it over to Antimo. Oh, good move, Mike Treasure! Treasure with the chip! There it is! Mike Treasure! Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Hertha Berlin Master League episode 16 press conference time. And first off, we have some questions here based on the real life transfer window, as Matheus Cunha has left Hertha Berlin for La Liga. He's with Atletico Madrid now. So first off, your personal phone manager is asking here, since Cunha has gone to Atletico, are you going to do the same and buy a replacement? Philip Azeocha as well, will you consider selling Cunha since in real life he's gone to Atletico? Same thing for Harit, who's on loan at Marseille. And thirdly, Jam Jam, who's asking about Cunha looking like the main man with the scoring against Dortmund and getting us back into some important matches here, especially the derby. Will I focus on him? So here is my plan overall with Matheus Cunha. Before that transfer to Atletico, I renewed him to a big contract with a massive release clause of over 60 million euros. My big deal is this: we're trying to afford the new stadium that is going to cost 100 million euros. So if a good offer comes in for Cunha that is around his release clause, he was already likely to be moving on. I'm not pushing him out the club. I will just see who's interested and move on from there. But as for this season, I'm not planning to lose him, not even in January. He's a big part of what we're doing. Him and Mike Treasure up top will get the goals for us. Loike Kinga here. He's asking about Roger Ibanez. Yes, he's not been as good recently. He's made some mistakes. So what are we thinking? Yes, I've realized that we need a third center back to really compete with Uduokai and Ibanez. Uduokai obviously has been our best defender. He's had some mistakes here and there, but still someone I trust. Ibanez was incredible last season. He's been decent this year, but a couple mistakes, so I think he needs a bit of a challenge. The youngster Tomislav Brkic is too young, really, to challenge these two, so we will be looking for a center-back maybe in January, but certainly next season. Speaking of center-backs, Nele Muhabe here. Would you consider bringing back Thilo Kehrer into the Bundesliga to revive his career? Not a bad shout. Thilo Kehrer is at PSG, not playing too much, though in this save he is actually playing. I did have a deal to bring him in before I looked at Roger Ibanez that I didn't show you guys on camera. But I noticed he's playing a lot with PSG, so we will see. Something we can maybe revisit in the summer. Alright, here's how we're lining up to take on Frankfurt. Cunha and Treasure up top, Draxler, Grunbeck, Willock, and Harit in midfield. Mittelstadt comes in with Uduokai, Tomislav Brkic deputizing for a very tired Roger Ibanez. Zafik comes in on the right, Newbell in goal. Look at this Frankfurt side, so good. Jovic and Andre Silva up top. That's an incredible front line. Eintracht Frankfurt hosting Hertha Berlin here. Seeing a very dangerous front line today. And without one of our starting defenders. Oh my god, we're already beaten. Here's Kostic. Oh my word, a volley from Andre Silva. Really nice touch there, Yunus. Kostic. And, oh my god, Newman. Another top quality save. And Mike Treasure going long. Yes, I read. A Mittelstadt. Oh, Mittelstadt! Yeah! Mike Treasure again! Brilliant stuff. 1-0. Frankfurt dominating early. Mittelstadt finds some space here on the wing. Whips in the cross, and then Treasure arriving. What a finish. That was near. That was very scary. Harry, good touch. And again, getting in the way. Frankfurt are such a dangerous attacking team. And a strike. Oh my god. Andre Silva. He's too good. 1-1. Oh my god, Kevin Trapp. And Draxler takes it. Julian Draxler. Matheus Cunha. Oh, Mike Treasure can't be stopped. Mike Treasure. Another goal and it's 2-1. How good is Mike Treasure? He's been moved further ahead this season and it's been paying dividends. Cunha here, turning provider, great cross, and what a finish! Draxler there. Almost got himself sent off. And Andre Silva makes it 2-2. And deflection there. Thankfully, we're going to halftime here, tied 2-2. Oh, Cunha does keep it in. Oh, Cunha's inside. Draxler. Oh, he curls it wide. It's going to be a 2-2 draw here. Hertha continue to draw almost all their matches. A shootout between Treasure and Silva. It ends knotted up. Kernbeck here. In real life, who are your favorite players? Also loving the series. Thank you, man. Appreciate all your support. My favorite players in real life. So I'm a big Real Madrid fan. So Federico Valverde, I think, is incredible. He's a reincarnation of Steven Gerrard. What a player. Luka Modric, of course. Karim Benzema, players I really love. In terms of other players in other leagues, I'm a big fan of Riedel Baku and Maxence Lacroix at Wolfsburg. A big fan of Dominic Szoboszlai at RB Leipzig. Back in La Liga, I love Yeremy Pino at Villarreal and Randy Nteka, one of my favorites who I discovered in PES and then started following in real life. He's now at Rayo Vallecano, a very fun attacking team. If you ever get a chance to catch a Rayo Vallecano game, certainly do so. And then historically, some of my favorite players, I've really always loved Keisuke Honda, David Beckham. One of my favorite players as a kid growing up, Dwight York as well. And I can keep going on. Juan Roman Riquelme is someone I've always loved watching. Juan Sebastian Veron. But yeah, quite a few players that I really enjoy watching. I just love football. I'll be working a lot more on my actual real life football channel, guys. So make sure to check that out. I'll leave a link in the description below. And Zoroteka here, starting some rumors. How true are the rumors that the poor defensive performance against Maritimo was due to a fistfight in midweek between Zafrique and Luca Netz? Well, the egos are piling up. Luca Netz maybe getting a bit big-headed here. Our youth team player who had just been incredible at left back. But I will say those rumors are false. There are training ground bust-ups all the times. You know, these players don't have to be friends, just have to perform together. So we're keeping that to a minimum in the media. You heard fake news. All right, and Zero Cunha, Treasure up top, Draxler Congolo, and Albert Gronbeck in midfield. Hey guys, so I lost some audio in this episode. Yeah, cut out the crowd sound for quite a few games. There will be about 5 games I'll have to run through with some post-commentary highlights. The first one here, we are taking on Leverkusen. Florian Wirtz is free. And look at that save from Alexander Nubel. The German goalkeeper had to save the follow-up as well from Lucas Alario. Here's Albert Gronbeck, the Dane who had just become incredible for us. A mistake here at the back, and Jonathan Tah and Nzibo fighting, and there is Abu Nzibo. He's gotten so much stronger over the years, the young Ivorian. Holding off Jonathan Tah there to finish a mistake from the Leverkusen defender up 1-0. But Leverkusen would not sit back. Here's Moussa Diaby on the wing, gets it into Wirtz. Over to Lars Bender, great ball through the middle, and look at that finish. Excellent stuff. These young German talents have been so good. Mukoko with Dortmund killed us, and here's Florian Wirtz tying this one up. Leverkusen right back in it. But continuing here, Luca Netz getting into a tussle. Misplaced pass over to Treasure, and Zibo just can't get it. He cuts away from Wendell. He's eventually tackled. The Brazilian Wendell kicks it out, but lo and behold, Salvador Ferrer sneaks in over to Cunha, 2-1. A mistake there from the Brazilian left back, and Salvador Ferrer playing very well, playing very smart there, gets it over to Cunha, good finish. And we continue to pressure Leverkusen. They cannot handle our press. Here is Nzibo, who's having an incredible match. Ball through, incredible ball, and Cunha off the inside of the post. It could have been 3. Ferrer over to Julian Draxler. Into Treasure. Hertha beginning to really click right now. Cunha back into Mike Treasure. He tries the chip, and it just stepped over the bar. Half time there, 2-1. Hertha looking pretty solid here at home. Second half underway here. Udu Okai winning that header, gets it down to Draxler. Chips it into space for Mike Treasure, the danger man, of course. Holds off his man, finds Luca Netz. Over to the wing, the young German plays it up. There's Matheus Cunha, whips it in. Abu Nzibo, brilliant goal. 3-1 Hertha Berlin, and Nzibo having a blinder of a match, and Hertha really beginning to take charge here. Bit of a party in Berlin. Over to Karim Adeyemi off the bench, and hit in the face there by Jedvaj. and that means it's a penalty. Referee points to the spot. Clear penalty, honestly. Adeyemi, he keeps getting hit in his face. But here he is, some trickery as he cuts into the box, and there it is, right across the face. And then Zibo, not usually a penalty taker, but he stepped up to take this one. His first career hat trick on the line, and what a penalty. Buried brilliantly, 4-1. Hertha Berlin, what a performance here at the Olympus Stadion as they run riot, defeating Leverkusen and climbing up the table. Brilliant performance. Abu and Zibo is getting better and better. Up next is the Inter Milan match. I do have correct audio for this one, guys, but after that, we'll have about 4 games where I'll do some post commentary as well. This one was a good result. Let's see if we can qualify for the next stage of the Europa League. All right, good stuff. Up into 6th now in the table. Now we take on Inter Milan with our Europa League hopes hanging in the balance. Here we are, the final group stage match. We're taking on Inter Milan, Slavia Prague, and Maritimo. Can both still qualify as well. We pretty much need a win. Inter have already won the group. Hopefully they take it easy on us. Actually, we're going with a bit of a surprise. Albert Grunback will start at midfield. I kind of believe in him. Let's see how he does. Match day 6 here in the Europa League. Hertha need a victory taking on Inter Milan, who already qualified. Can they get the 3 points necessary to move on to the knockout stages? Being a bit deeper today. Here's Albert Grunback. Ferrer. That's a good ball through by Salvador Ferrer. And Buenzimo. Treshaw. Cunha. Lucanets! Oh, Julian Jackson, it's 1-0. Hertha Berlin. What a move. Hertha just looking in another gear right now. Into Milan. Cunha. Over to Lucanets. Whips it inside. Jackson at the finish. And Jackson. A foul. Grunback, good defending. Another good cross from the side. Header from Lukaku, but he puts it wide. Salvador Ferrer. Oh, and Zibo taking Bastoni for a spin. Bastoni, though, shows off his talent there. Great tackle in the end. Oh, that's a mistake. Could be a crucial one. Here's Abu and Zibo. Oh, it's 2. Abu and Zibo continues his fine form. And it is 2-0. Hertha Berlin. The ball into space. Jesus Navas. Headed by Lukaku. Across the face of the goal, but wide. 2-0 at halftime. Draxler and Nziba with the goals, and Hertha are heading to the next round so far. Treshaw. Oh, that's poor. That's very poor. And Newbell has to make a very important save. It's whipped back in, a header from Lukaku over the bar. Joe Willock! Oh, what an effort! Hits the crossbar. Have a look at this with the left foot, the Englishman. Almost makes it 3-0. Handanovic knew nothing about it. Oh, Lucanets. Oh, before the slip there, volley! And Newbell, good stop. Lukaku! Oh, and he volleys it over the bar. And Uduokai. And there it is. We are through to the knockout rounds of the Europa League. 2-0 here. A very professional performance. Julian Draxler and Abu Nzibo with the 2 goals. And we are playing knockout football in the springtime. Hertha doing well in Europe here on our first time back. We come second in the group. Great stuff. We're going to look through other groups. In Group A, AS Roma and Aarhus, Tottenham and Club Brugge, City and Stuttgart. Man City running their group. Galatasaray and Sporting in Group D, Villarreal and PSV Eindhoven in Group E, Trabzonspor and Marseille in Group F, Monaco and Alkmaar in Group G. Aston Villa just missing out. Real Sociedad and Besiktas in Group H, SS Lazio and Rangers in Group I, Sevilla and Istanbul Başakşehir in Group J. Inter and Hertha in Group K. Slavia Prague did win their match, so we had to win. And Bayern Munich and Lille in Group L. A couple really fun questions coming in here. Tux is asking about Dumfries for the right back position. That's not a bad idea at all. Yeet is asking about Mike Treasure. This guy, listen. Mike Treasure is incredible. I am blown away by how good he is. Someone asked a few episodes ago what will happen to Mike Treasure with the likes of Julian Draxler or Michael Elise coming in, and I said, you know what, every time I thought someone was about to take Treasure's position, he's outplayed them, and he keeps doing it. He is our best player. I can definitively say Mike Treasure is the best player on this team. I will do everything to keep him. He does not have a high release clause actually, so I hope no big teams come in for him. Marusko is asking, who's the most talented player you've managed? This is really awesome. I like this. So the most talented player I've ever managed in Master League, I can go back to Master League before I was even on YouTube. If I go back to PES like 2012, I had a Master League with Leeds United, and Anthony Modeste was incredible. Everyone knows him, the tall French forward. So good for us. But in terms of everything I've done on the channel so far, some of my favorite players so far are, if you know the Racing Santa in their series, Jordi Quintilla, incredible. Manu Garcia, incredible. Francisco Trincao, incredible. And of course, João Pedro. Really, really lovely players. Joaquin Correa as well. In the Chelsea Master League, didn't play that one for long, but I really, really was impressed with Kai Havertz. Over Fiorentina, a very fun Master League, Moise Kean was incredible. Youth team player Ramon Acevedo was fun to use as well. Gaetano Castrovilli, our captain, really led us during that entire series. And finally here with Hertha, Mike Treasure. One of these points, I'm going to make an all-star Master League team of everything I've done on the channel so far. I need to get a couple more Master Leagues under my belt before, but Mike Treasure is certainly on that team. And let's see who we join in the Europa League knockouts. We'll be playing Real Sociedad. It's Xabi Alonso versus his former team, the team that basically raised him off to Spain. That should be a very good match. All right, up next, we're taking on Wolfsburg. They're 1 point behind us in the league. We're away from home. This should be a tough one. All right, like I mentioned, guys, back to the highlights. We're taking on Wolfsburg, who have been a bogey team for us at times. What Weghorst up top, always dangerous, of course. Michael Olise on the wing against Roussillon. He's cutting back, he's cutting forward, he's tackled, but look at this. He has the strength. He keeps going. Brilliant stuff from the Englishman. Gets into the box. Tries to center it. Draxler, however, cannot get it down. It's Dodi Lukebakio, who oddly enough has gone to Wolfsburg in real life. Crazy. Through ball here. What Weghorst? And there's Uruokai with the strength to push off the Dutchman. Really cagey match here. Not a lot of chances for either side. Here is Weghorst in to our former player, Dilrosun, but he can't put it on target. And this match would actually finish 0-0. Not a lot of chances for either team. Up next, we took on Schalke. Straight off the touch, some good build-up here. Rodney Congolo over to Daoud, over to Ferrer. Finds Nzibo, back to Salvador Ferrer, the Spaniard. And look at this. Back inside, Nzibo volley. And it's rather like Cunha bundles it home, but it is offside. But early signs of intent here from Hertha. They continue in the 23rd minute. Here's Cunha on the wing, finds Mittelstadt. He has the space, he whips it in. It's deflected, falls to Treasure. It's saved. Cunha on the rebound. Off the post and out for a corner kick. Free kick, however, for Mike Treasure. And look at this. Brilliant stuff from the Belgian. We know he's a free kick expert, and he's showing it here again. 1-0 Hertha Berlin. That one's in the top corner. No chance of saving that. But Schalke would not go away easily. The ball coming to here to Filippo Toe. Gets inside. Great. Kokata gets it inside again. Rahman. It's deflected. Burkic kicks it out. Long ball here. Merkan just gets past Burkic. Inside again, and Nuba with an incredible stop. Just cleared away by Ferrer. Rahman having a good game. And Schalke showing a lot of spirit here. Here's your young player, Merkan. Gets away from Roger Ibanez. Gets into the box around Burkic. What a finish. What a goal. We're tied here right on the stroke of halftime. Poor time to give up a goal. But what a finish it was from the young German. And Schalke continued in the second half. A bit of a surprise performance here for a team pretty low down the table. Filippo Toe again getting away from Salvador Ferrer, getting into the box. He falls down. No call. Controversial there. Ibanez, misplaced pass. Ball comes all the way back. Rahman has so much space and he's up to the races. And Burkic trying to hold him off. He can't, but the strike is straight to Nubel. What happened to us? Header down here is Amin Harit, the former Schalke man. Into Treasure. Look at that. Brilliant stuff. Ronnie Congolo in an unfamiliar position gets a strike off. And it's a very, very good stop. Corner coming in from Amin Harit. And Nzibo finds himself free, but he can't get a full header onto it. McKennie. His clearance is deflected. Hertha keep the pressure up. Ibanez takes a strike. It's deflected as well. Cunha giving chase. McKennie gets it clear. But Hertha were not done. They kept pushing here. Here's Congolo into Mittelstadt. Over to Mike Treasure. Finds Joe Willock. Some good patience here. He's taken out, but Salvador Ferrer has it. Through ball over to Nzibo. Nzibo gets to it. Takes a deflection past the keeper. Cruel for Schalke, who played so well, but Hertha persistent. And they do take the lead here in the 71st minute. Abu Nzibo with some acrobatics as well. And that's how it finished. 2-1 to Hertha Berlin. Schalke put up a good fight, but Hertha just too strong overall. Up next, a trip to take on Stuttgart. And Valbuena here. The new signings, the veteran, giving a lot of leadership. Some good build-up here. Finds Tommy. Gets inside the box. Whips it in. Kaladzic. And what a save from Newbell from point-blank range. He's hyped up. Mike Treasure here trying to get through two players. Goes again and he's fouled. How good is Mike Treasure? And the thing is, when you foul Mike Treasure, you give him a chance to do this. Another free kick goal. 1-0 in the 37th minute. This one takes a deflection on the way in, but they all count. Michael Elise here getting a start today over to Nzibo. Wins the header very well. Ferrer chasing. Will he get there? Will he get there? He does cut inside and he tries to bring it across. And Nzibo with the weaker foot puts it wide. Half time there. 1-0 Hertha Berlin. Mike Treasure's free kick separating the two teams. Second half action here. It's whipped in from Valbuena. We have a header down and Hertha very lucky. And Stuttgart kept up their pressure from set pieces and Mangala. What an effort. Newbell just saving it there. And Hertha came the other way. Cunha over to Mike Treasure. Look at the pace. Look how he gets away from his man Treasure. With 2 to beat. Treasure. Brilliant chip ball through and it's Nzibo. And what a goal on the counter. Hertha almost concede, then come all the way back down the other end to give themselves the lead. Mike Treasure, brilliant. What a pass that is. And that's a good finish from Nzibo. Long ball here from Newbell in the 62nd minute. And Treasure had another chance here to score or create something. Gets into the box, but his finish to the near post is a bit odd and it's saved. And here Stuttgart just looking for a consolation. Ball's played through to Mangala, who's been pushing forward all game long. There's Badstuber, who's pushed forward as well. Newbell out of position and tries to get the ball. Instead takes out the veteran defender. And a bit of a bust up here between Holger Badstuber and Alexander Newbell. Bit nasty in the end, but Newbell did have the right intention. 2-0 Hertha Berlin. A good victory on the road. Mike Treasure and Abu Nzibo yet again. And with that, we're up to 5th in the league table. Things looking good. We had another trip on the road to a very tricky opponent, Hoffenheim. Here's Bebu over to Dabur. Into Baumgartner. Kramaric. Good patient build-up. Sessegnon. Back into Kramaric. And there it is. Newbell could have done better there. But it is 1-0 Hoffenheim. Kramaric so lethal in front of goal. But we didn't take too long to try to get back into this one. The 16th minute, a corner kick here. Udo Okai rescues it, falls to Gronbeck, and Albert Gronbeck says, why not? Bringing a really good save out of the goalkeeper. Mistake here, Kramaric getting in and a strike. Newbell parries it wide, but it's still in. Dabur gets it back in. Roger Ibanez gets a clearance to it. Corner kick, whipped in. Udo Okai in there, can't get it. Falls to Luca Netz, plays it over to Willock. You know, he's thinking about a strike, but instead he calms it down, finds Zukanet, chips it over. There's Mike Treasure. There is an incredible finish. 1-1, and Mike Treasure continues his purple patch. What form he's on. What a player. Brilliant stuff here. Luca Netz does really well to just toe poke this over to Treasure, and look at this effort. Curls it in. No chance for the keeper. Now look at this from a better angle here. Mike Treasure with so many players around him. And look at that. Great stuff. We're back in it. Ball played up the wing. It's Luca Netz now. He's outpacing his man. Gets across inside. The header from Cunha. It is saved. Cunha stays with it. Gets it back over to Luca Netz. Gets it inside. Zafweek. One chest trap. The volley. It's deflected and it's in. The right back of all players getting the lead here for Hertha. 2-1. Really good effort to take that on the left thigh. Then volley it as well. It takes a deflection on the way in. But Zabi is happy. And Hertha fall asleep for a second. Dabur on a breakaway and Udo Okai getting back and barely getting there. saving Alexander Nubel in the end. 2-1 at halftime. A very exciting match. Olise over to Zafouik. Here is Zafouik. Finds Grombeck. Olise biding his time, creating space. Back heel over to Zafouik. Found some space here. Whips in the cross on the ground, and there is Abu Nzibo. Both Nzibo and Treasure are just on some incredible form at the moment. They're scoring practically every match. Hoffenheim continue to challenge Bebu, finding the bird. That's a very good turn. Baumgartner through ball to Kramaric, and surely puts this one away. No, he doesn't. 3-1 it remains. Hoffenheim certainly having their chances here to get back into it. And a through ball here finds Kramaric. Roger Ibanez has to make a tackle. And it looks clean. It does look clean. He does get the ball. It is the last man, however, and he is sent off the Brazilian for that tackle. And we have to finish this match with 10 men. We have a 2-goal lead, but 10 men make it really difficult. He gets the ball first there. But still, last man, referee decides it's a red card, and Kramaric, what a free kick. Top corner, no chance for Nubel. And Hoffenheim have a lifeline here. 69th minute, it is 3-2, and they kept pushing. But good defending here from Nzibo. He's cutting back, he's cutting forward, gets it up the pitch. Treasure headed over to Zafouik. When Hertha are moving like this, you just want to get out the way and watch it happen. Matthias Cunha. And he is using his strength there to hold him off. Finds Luca Netz, and the German right back cutting inside. Luca Netz all the way, and the strike is just wide. Great move, but couldn't finish. And whipped in here, Gasinovic. It's heading into the box, and what a save from Nubel. Bebu was right there. Sessignon still has it over to Gasinovic again, and it deflected and just past the post. Hoffenheim so close. Later in the match here, Grilic trying to find space, finds Bebu over to Sessignon, and the strike just wide with his weaker foot. The Englishman can't put it in. And that's how it would finish. Hertha hold on 3-2 over Hoffenheim with 10 men. Very good performance. Again, Treasure and Nzibo carrying Hertha Berlin at the moment. And with that, we're up into third place. Good run of form here for Hertha Berlin. Bayern Munich run away with things, however. All right, guys, so that is the roundup. Now we're in the January window, and we have some news to share. And there's some breaking news, and Hertha have lost a key player. Mahmoud Daoud is off to Southampton in the English Premier League. The Saints coming in, meeting his release clause of only 14 million euros, and Daoud leaves. Shockingly, Hertha also dealing with another bid coming in from Spain, this time from Atletico Madrid for Felix Uduokai. He's heavily considering the offer. Hertha panicking now and offering him a new contract, hoping he will stay with the club. And Hertha have agreed the transfer of Maximilian Mittelstadt over to Eintracht Frankfurt for 11 million euros. Mittelstadt lost out to Luca Netz in terms of the left back position, and he's been on the bench ever since. He's requested a transfer in the summer. Hertha wanted to keep him, but now the situation has become untenable. Mittelstadt off to Frankfurt for 11.2 million euros. And Hertha have brought in a midfielder to replace Mahmoud Daoud just for the time being. 6 million euros on loan with a 10 million euro option to sign at the end of the season. Evander, the Brazilian, comes in. Will be interesting to see how he fits in and if we want to activate that clause at the end of the season. Very excited about Evander overall. We needed to replace Daoud. Evander not strong defensively, but can give us a lot in terms of creativity. Alright, Ibanez and Mike Treasure are set to miss this one. So actually, you know what? We're going to start Congolo at the back. Safik will start as well. Willock, Grombeck, Harit, Nzibo, Olise, Matthias Cunha. Let's take on Augsburg. Alright, here we are. Augsburg versus Hertha Berlin. Another searching through ball. Oh, Grombeck. Showing exactly why Zabi had so much faith in him. And he's looking to free Olise. Macaroni save! Snapshot saved by the keeper. That is excellent football. Oh, back post, great stuff. 1-0. Category. Harit. And Zebo. Oh, side netting. Falls in the box! Off the post! Oh! Off the post again! And Zafouik! We're gonna get nothing out of it. Half time is 1-0. Abu Nzibo. Great work. And Zibo. Cunha. Deflection. Saved by the keeper. Oh, great touch from Elise. And oh, it's deflected. Zibo, Cunha, back to Zibo. Cunha, oh, he puts it over the bar. All right, Draxler and Adeyemi on Olise and Harit off. Kongolo, Draxler, onto Zafrique. Cunha, Zafrique. Ah, tackled. Oh, that's a mistake, and Zibo. Draxler! What a save! Draxler fixed it on. Grumbeck, touch here, great ball. And Zibo! Cunha! 1-1! We needed that. Great header by Draxler. Grumbeck into space. And Zibo squares it in. Good finish. Oh, Draxler back defending, and he does well. And maybe a final chance here. Here, Julian Draxler. Draxler. Oh, bizarre decision. They're going to play it over to Grumbeck. That said, Zafik does have it. Gets some kind of a cross inside. Woodrock still has it. Lucanets. Woodrock. Deflection. Corner kick. Grumbeck will take it. Draxler! Yes! Julian Draxler at the dead. Grumbeck with the assist. And we're getting 3 points. Great stuff here. Heartbreak for Augsburg, but Draxler does such a good job here to get away from Caliguri. And look at the header. Perfectly placed. 2-1. And there it is. Hertha Berlin. Last kick of the match. And they do it here. They were 2-1 away from home. Crucial result. 3 points in the back. Hertha hosting Freiburg here at the Olympiastadion. It's the return of Vladimir Darida to his old stomping grounds, the Freiburg captain. Grumbeck. Mike Treasure. Oh, Salvador Ferrer. Beats 2. Oh, Ferrer. Did everything right. And a lot of space opening up here for Lane. Oh, all the way through. And it's 1-0. Oh, yes it is. Gallagher and Freiburg take the lead. Grumbeck. Oh, and Zibo puts it right. But then Zibo loses it. And it's through. Oh, it's deflected away. Joe Willock. Flecken is there. Treasure. Cunha. Mateus Cunha bearing down on goal. The Brazilian's in. And Zibo! Oh my God, how does that miss? And there it is, 1-0 at halftime. Strike! Oh! Off the post. Long ball, it's Gallagher. And he's heading towards goal. Gallagher! Oh, what a stop from Milan. Flecking clears. Elise! And just short the post. Lana. Freiburg about to get 3 points. And it's a breakaway the other way. Kongolo can't get there. at home. Freiburg, famous fixture here. We lose. Gallagher with the match winner in the 13th minute. We failed to score. And Bayern beat Dortmund, but with that, we're down into 4th place.